All right, so we have. Oh, let me go to the opening. All right, and then when we finally do feel like we want to start the show, just give me the like, like cue it up, James, and we'll go to the intro. I'm gonna grab my coffee really quick.
We're live right now.
I mean, we're
We can
live right
see
now.
everyone. Yeah, everyone can see us, and we're all
Yeah.
here.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is
Oh,
when
I
we're
thought.
ready to really start, then I'll throw the intro on.
Oh, I thought you meant you had like
Right.
like a thing, like a countdown, or like a.
He's just put us right on the spot here, Morgan. Like, we've just got to
Yeah.
make shit up now while he goes.
This is not. Did he just get up and leave? He always does that.
Yeah. He started the stream and left immediately. Just leaving us to just decide exactly what we're going to do.
He didn't even share his screen with us so that we can see what it's going to look like when we see the comments.
Well, we can see the comments in this little box down here, but I mean,
As soon as he switches over, though, we're just going to see just the comments, though, right? I think. I'm setting myself up for success here.
I hope so, because it's difficult to read the way that he's got it set up there.
Listen, guys,
we would have solved these issues before we went live on the air.
we've solved all these issues, okay? I understand your concerns. You're going to have to trust me. You see that the words are there, though, right? That people will be able to read it. You aren't going to be able to see yourself any longer. Soon,
No, we
it's
can't.
just...
We can't see the words.
You see that they're
we-
there. You might not be able to read them, but you see that the words are there, right?
Yeah, that's where you want him to read us to read them from.
No,
we have to trust.
You're gonna have to trust me that I've set these up. And when you say, "Oh, James," at the beginning of the stream gets up and walks away, you realize I've been here 45 minutes before you guys got here setting this stream up. You know, so I just took one.
before you go live on the air.
I don't want to mince everything up, but last night you said everything was 100% ready and you were everything was ready to go.
It was not to throw the boss under the bus, but Danny.
Wait! Before you even do this, you 100% said that you had a space for Danny if he wanted to come. It was already set up. You said it was already set up.
I don't know that I said it was already set up.
Lied.
I said that
just say you lied.
I didn't lie. What it was is I knew that there was enough room for all three of us, right? And there is. But I had also set up, and you'll see that there's
That's not what you said. But if it makes it easier, I can just leave. Like,
Please don't. The reason it took a little extra time is I really like the idea of having the game on the screen. So right in my part was where it said all the games. I green screened myself so that we could put it behind us. We're having the best of all the worlds, and I can't imagine a better time than now to start the intro. They should still be able to hear us. Okay.
Yeah.
And then here, now it's Resident Evil. So I'm going to tab over. This is what Resident Evil is going to look like. That was the intro.
Very smooth. That was very slick.
Now, I should have had Resident Evil set up to
A
go.
lot better than last week. So.
Yeah, that wasn't so bad. So now I'm just going to tab over, make sure this all works. Yeah, we're at the top. Is the top, that's 11 hours ago, so we probably want to start at the bottom? Okay, so we'll do this. We'll go to the bottom, and it says, this is Zach is a real boy. What's this trash?
Wait. You said that we would be able to read it.
You can't see the screen right now?
I can just about read it.
I see the same.
Just about read it.
Wait a second.
Wait, you can't read that?
You have to squint. Like, it's kind
it
of
should be full
right?
screen
so
for you.
It looks a bit garbled.
Oh, you're looking on Discord.
I'm looking on Discord. Where else would I look?
All right. Are you looking at all of the screens, or are you just looking as my screen being the whole screen?
I'm looking at just your screen being the whole screen.
And it's like too pixelated?
It's too pixelated. You said I could trust you.
You could. All we can see is OBS stream.
Yes.
So when we're looking at the comment, we're looking at OBS capturing.
Okay. So that just means I have to change what's.
Oh
okay.
no.
That's fine. That's fine. I can do this. This is not hard. This is really gonna be good. All right. So now you'll be able to see it. Okay. Do you see it now?
There we are.
Yeah.
Perfect. But is the
And now
stream
you'll
right
have
now?
to
Now I'm
trust
gonna go-
me that OBS is doing the right thing.
Well,
And it is. I just checked. I'm telling you, it looks great. You could check. You could look at the stream on YouTube if you really don't trust me.
oh, there we go. Okay, perfect. Everything's in order.
See, and what time is it? It's not even 10
10:09.
minutes after, and we are rolling with the first comment from Zach is a real boy on Resident Evil 2. What is this trash? Where's Dark Souls? First. And it's got 5 likes and a love. I don't understand why we're encouraging this kind of behavior. Does anybody? Who are the 5 people that liked that? And I know that the love came from either Morgan or Danny.
That might have been me, but
I
like
could have.
everything.
I think I went through several of my accounts and thumbs that up.
Damn it. I think that I should, when you see something like that, you should use one of the canned replies, like boom. And then a dislike. In fact, I won't do it right now, but it's on watch. Because honestly, it's easy to get into the Dark Souls only kind of, I would say, loop. What would you say?
Yeah.
Do you guys ever feel like we need to learn how to have more than just Dark Souls?
No,
No?
I don't.
I have my whole debacle that happened in the Discord server the other week, which I'm not getting into again, where I gave people a choice between 2 things that were not Dark Souls and nearly caused a riot. So,
Because everyone called for Dark Souls.
yeah, basically, you give them 2 options of anything that's not Dark Souls, and the answer is Dark Souls or Dark Souls 3.
Yeah.
I cried for days. Anyway.
Well, I'm sure people have kind of figured it out by now. We're trying to do every other day Dark Souls. And on certain situations, like yesterday, we had 2 days in a row of Dark Souls because we wanted the comments to be able to make it to this video. So then we have Hawkeye.
Hawkeye 1000. Whilst James was explaining physics to us, I learned another equation: V equals mv divided by m. The equation of me shooting a bullet into my own head.
I don't know what the hell that's supposed to mean. I'm trying to teach some people some simple physics. Danny, this is what we were talking about. Maybe you can help us with it. Did you happen to see this part?
Please help James. Did you not
Oh.
look it up?
No, I don't need to look it up. I know it, but it looks like somebody else has. Simon DG later has it, so we'll move back to it, Danny. But we're gonna need to have you help us decide who's right. Then we go to Saints. A big camo clothing guy thinking of getting some
We're
camo
not going
pants.
to talk about it? Oh,
I think we will,
sorry,
but there's a
go
whole
ahead.
nother comment about it,
Yeah.
and I think we can really get into the meat of it then. So Saints 928 says a big camo clothing guy thinking of getting camo pants and can't decide between red, blue, purple, or white camo. What do you guys think? All right, now we've got a couple of answers. Tim says blue. Saint says, honestly, I was leaning really hard on navy blue or purple, so blue it shall be. Oh, well, then we're too late.
They already said it.
Okay, well, I guess
Done.
in retrospect, and we don't want anybody to have buyer's remorse, but Danny, what's your favorite color camo for camo pants?
I think purple or white would be best out of the choices given. I'm not keen on red or blue.
Yeah, I like to keep it classic. It's not in here, but I would say like a green, like tiger camo.
Green tiger camo. Oh, okay, like traditional camo. I like that as well.
Yeah.
I would say,
Like
isn't
tiger
white
stripe.
camo? Doesn't every camo have some white in it? Like, isn't that part of? Like, can you really get white camo? Or
No,
what would be the other
Yeah,
colors
how
of
do
the
you-
white? It would be black,
it'd be
right?
white and then,
Like snow camo?
No, it'd be very light gray.
Very light gray.
It's like snow camouflage, right? So
Yeah,
it's
you don't
like
remember any Arctic camo from like?
No, I mean I know, but it's not just white camo. But if you have red, it'll be kind of red and probably some whites, some grays, some blacks. Green would have some whites in it too, right?
no.
So you
don't want
more
white in your
colours for your
camo.
money, basically. Like you just want to get as much value as you can out of your camo. So you want at least 3 colors.
Yeah,
Yeah.
green, black, and brown.
Okay, well, I guess the question that wasn't asked that I think is important is what's better? Is it urban camo? Is it digital camo? I think urban and digital is the same. Or tiger. I think I like the tiger print the best.
That's my favorite.
Can I be controversial and just say not wearing camo might be the way to go?
What the hell are you talking
no,
about?
We're definitely not going to accept that.
Just my opinion, but anyway. Move on.
I got an ominous message just now from Zach. It just says you have 60 minutes. I don't know what's gonna happen in the 60 minutes.
Oh no, we have to finish this video in 60 minutes, or he's gonna jump on probably.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
So okay. Horse show. Just walk past the lickies. They only hear you when you run. No need to kill them unless absolutely necessary. Simon DG, they will leave you alone if you just walk. It's quiet enough. There's no soft walk button.
But when you were using the stick, you were able to, on the control pad, you were able to soft walk. On the keypad, it's a binary situation. It's either on or off walk.
Yeah. You just tap it.
All right, so now we're finally getting back into the physics. Danny, we need you here.
God,
do you want to read this out loud? It's Simon DG.
You want me to read it?
You don't have to. I don't want to put you on the spot, but I just feel like I've been ball hogging over here.
It's okay. I've learned how to read. Okay, Morgan is right. If you jumped in an elevator just before it hit the floor, you would absolutely still die. That is true. In simple math, let's say the elevator is falling at 100 meters per second. You can jump at 2 meters per second. Subtract the 2 from the 100. You still fall in there. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. No, I don't need to read the rest of the comments. Simon, you're right. Morgan, you're right. James, you're wrong.
Hold on.
It's so simple.
No,
really simple, Jabs.
Oh. It's the conservation of momentum. If you're falling at a certain speed, then even if you jump up, you can't jump up at the same rate that the elevator is falling the other way, right? So
really, do you think the elevator's falling at 100 meters per second? I don't believe that an elevator falls that fast, unless somebody's exploding the elevator out of a bullet down to the ground. I'd say it falls about the same speed I jump.
Here's the question. How fast do you think you can jump up? How many miles per hour do you think you're getting as you jump up?
Just a little faster than an elevator falls.
No. Sorry. You are properly triggering me, James. This is no.
It's the worst, right? I have to deal with this all the time.
The elevator is a big, heavy lump of metal. It will fall at terminal velocity. You cannot jump at the speed of whatever terminal velocity is. I can't remember off the top of my head, but it's not like you know. Just know, James.
Listen, think about this. An elevator is a big box with zero aerodynamics. My head is shaped in a way that I split the air I jump into. I am built to jump fast. An elevator is almost going to float with the big bottom it's got. They call me Baby Bottom Heaney because I got
a big ass.
Right. James.
What?
James. The typical terminal velocity for something falling through the air is about 240 kilometers an hour. Now, unless you can jump up in the air at that speed, which you can't, not unless you've got springy legs, or maybe you've got those shoes from Paul, right? That make you bounce. But unless you've got something like that going on, then no, you're dead.
Okay, so Danny, your face was covered for a second. I'm sorry. I got a message from Zach. I fixed it because I turned your volume up. I thought you were too quiet. I wanted to hear you more. So say what you were saying again. It is about me. I'm able to jump.
Just know that you're wrong. Don't make him keep explaining it. Let's move on.
I mean, I could go into the whole thing about how an elevator can't drop; it would actually fly upwards, and all kinds of things. I know a lot about elevators. Don't ask me why, but let's just move on before we even go down.
Are you sure? Because maybe an elevator is something different. I thought that those were called maybe lifts in England. Are they the same thing?
Yeah, lifts. I was acclimatizing to your culture, but I won't bother.
Thank you for doing that.
Yeah,
Thank you.
No.
All right. Did we already read Tim Peoples' response?
Pandering to James. Tim Peoples, maybe unless you're in a horrible amount of pain because you applied some logic and then your entire body was broken, you lived a long life in an intense amount of pain and unable to move or speak. Probably better to just die. Some things are worse than death, my friend.
Okay, so I guess I'm wrong. Let's move on.
Tim Peoples, I can't decide if it's the beard or the hair that is most attractive for Claire Morgan Redfield on the thumbnail. Either way, I approve. James just looks like a skinny Ron Jeremy. Anyway, You frame him. Mom. That's
Okay.
weird. I never thought you looked like Ron Jeremy.
I'm trying to picture what Ron Jeremy looks like.
Oh, don't.
I should do a quick Google search.
Don't do it. Yeah.
Don't Google it. Especially imagine if it pops up on the screen as well.
Don't
like
do images, do video.
Yeah, don't. No.
Okay, fair. I'll check later. Drug door. Last episode. Oh, so the lickers are blind, so we just don't have to make noise. This episode. I think this is the one that can't see anything, so it's waiting for me to make noise. Instantly unloads the item with the highest decibel capacity in his inventory. Bravo, lads. Bravo. Bravo freaking... Well, whatever. You get it.
No, please enlighten us. How does that
Bravo, lads. Bra freaking vo. Okay, that.
Oh, there you go.
That's good.
Nice.
That's good. Yeah,
James,
I don't know.
You didn't go live twice, right?
No, why?
Okay. Some people were waiting for the wrong video. I was just making sure.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
So we're about to have to go. Oh my god! And I read this yesterday. Actually, I was glad to see Liquor Man not only is still around, but is still watching and watched deep in that video when we said, Liquor Man, I remember that guy. There he is.
I remember Liquor Man for sure. He's hanging out all the time.
We used to play, I think, Heroes together sometimes. I miss I just can't play Heroes of the Storm. It ruins my life. I don't play any other games. So now I gotta go to top. We will bring this. So that's Liquor Man there, and then next up, what?
Some people in the comments are calling for longer videos, like 1.5 hour videos.
Maybe.
Danny, how do you feel about that? Go bigger?
I mean, technically, the fact that we make 1 hour videos is not optimal for YouTube's algorithm thingy. Not that we care about such things, of course.
Really? You guys talk about it all the time.
Yeah, I know. But I mean, I just mean in terms of like, we're not like, it's not like we're out to try and play the algorithm or anything really. Like we want to be optimal, but at the same time we do what we do, right? Like it's just what we want to do.
Wait,
but
I should be making all of these challenge videos?
No, I mean you can do. I'd be surprised, like if people want to put an hour and a half, like I don't know who that, like if you look at the statistics for the drop off, like people don't tend to watch past the first 10-15 minutes usually. So I mean,
yeah, wow, that hurts.
That hurts, Danny.
No.
Oh man,
that hurts.
I'm just explaining how it works. Like most people don't. I don't think they'll watch it all in one go. Is what they'll watch it in bits and whatever. Like I don't know if doing an hour and a half is who that benefits, but like.
Yeah, and that would make our Mondays like a 12.5-hour day.
It would make our Mondays also Tuesday.
Yeah.
If you think about it, like if you did 30-minute videos, you could do twice as many videos than you do at the moment.
No, that's how we used to do it. I like an hour. I mean, the 30 minutes is fine, but it's like there's almost no reason. You get to upload more, I guess, but we're already uploading one a day, so.
Well, I feel like we should nominate Danny to be president of all social media, Facebook, Instagram, because one of his things that he says is he doesn't want people to feel like they need to watch and like come back to it. And that I thought was a very nice way to put it. If we put out more than one video a day, we're asking people to give us, a huge portion of every day's attention. And I think he's got a heart for not just he loves the viewers in a good way.
I already manage all of those things. I don't. Put me in charge of
No. I mean of all Facebook, because I'm constantly getting Sam Doe has put an update on there, and everything's trying to take my attention. Have you seen the social media movie? What's it called? Social Conflict or something? Where they're trying to hijack your brain. I feel like you're a warrior for the people, Danny. You're trying to stop social media and all these videos from hijacking my attention.
Wait. You're saying that as the social media manager, he's been intentionally trying to get people not to come to GameFront?
He doesn't want to abuse the power. He's like a good Spider-Man. Like he's got power, and he understands responsibility.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I did do a this is off topic, but I did do a live stream test from my Xbox this weekend, and I had no problem, so I might be able to start morning streams again. Would I do that on GameFront, Danny, or should I do that back on the Adventure Bits Switch?
You can do it wherever you like. It's not up to me.
Danny, you're our boss.
Nobody's boss. I like James. James has just put me back in charge of something I already managed. So, like, how am I? I don't appreciate the accent, by the way. It's better than James's, but it's still not good.
Oh, come on. I do a better English accent than him. Donnie, can we do the Twitch thing? No, okay, you're right. I got to warm up. Daddy? Okay.
Let's move on.
McElrose. This episode did not highlight James' intelligence. LOL. That's ridiculous. I think that he's talking about the physics, and I think that you guys live in a fantasy world, and if you were in an elevator that was falling, you'd try to jump too, because you'd believe in James at that last second, because you got nothing else to believe in. Anyway.
The best thing to do is lie down. The best thing to do is lie down flat.
So that you smush real fast?
And to get all the air out of your lungs.
But here's the thing: if you're in a fall, an elevator does not fall down. If an elevator fell, it would fall upwards because it's on a counterweight. So the counterweight is heavier than the elevator itself. So the counterweight would fall, and you would actually fly.
And there I would be jumping at the last second and jettison out of the roof of a building.
Yeah, you'd make it worse. You would jump into the roof that you're already going to hit. And
all right,
like there are videos of it happening. So like there's a video on. I don't suggest people necessarily watch it because it's kind of gruesome, but there's a video of an elevator that's falling, but it falls upwards because the counterweight pulls. It's something that you see on YouTube one night, you know, when you're like 3 o'clock in the morning and you've been watching a lot of videos and it comes up in your recommendations, right? But anyway, it falls upwards and it hits the roof and then just, you know, but anyway, that's what would happen. So,
oh, wow.
Well, that's not what happens in the movie Speed, so I don't know.
Okay, but there's a lot of things wrong with the movie Speed.
There's like a lot that it did right too, though.
It's a good film, but it's not realistic.
Okay,
what about the net? I love the net. I love that whole era for Sandra Bullock. Snarly Cheese, y'all do leave the police station, but James, don't fret too much because you'll be able to come back later in the story. So we are going to leave, but we will come back.
Okay. Oh, haha, the physics discussion hurt. You at least had the right direction on the train example, James, but how you thought you would suddenly shoot upwards when falling in an elevator suddenly stops beyond me. I do not understand quantum physics, so there's that. Well, at least John says that he doesn't understand quantum physics, because I don't know, Danny, if you realized some of the physics I was referencing was quantum physics. Did you?
Which has nothing to do with the physics we were talking about.
Just because you know the word quantum physics automatically make me impressed.
It's
so
physics on a very
secret movie, and it's like, oh yeah, I understand everything.
Yeah, he saw Star Trek for the first time, and he said the word quantum physics. And now he's an expert on the topic. It's got nothing to do with quantum physics, by the way.
Listen, I've heard the word corkle. All right.
All right, so now we're going into Dark Souls Remastered. All right.
Oh yeah, let's go to that one. The Abyss Kiss.
Okay, and we will. We got to go to bottom first, though.
Oh god,
I've done everything backwards. I always thought we'd start at the top and go to the bottom, but we got to go to the bottom and go to the top afterwards. Jasper, this is my first. I don't think that's true. I feel like I've seen him go first before.
How you're gonna have to go back through the videos.
I guess. Well, it wouldn't be that hard because Jasper's been, I don't want to call it abusing, but he's been using the early access to say things.
To get first.
Yeah, I thought maybe he never said first.
That's a feature, not a bug.
The rich keep getting richer, you know what I'm saying?
All right. I guess this
Simon
one.
DG, congrats on beating Manus. If you ever do a new game, you should consider rescuing Sif before you go to fight him. Then when you face him, you'll get a secret cutscene where he remembers you, and it will hit you hard in the feels. Did I not rescue him?
You did rescue him, but it was after you first attempted Manus, and I think that you get a different scene if you do it first. I think that's what he's saying.
Gotcha.
El Scorcho. The key to the door is in Ulysses Township in a mimic. Oh my god, what the hell is my dog doing? She got rabies over the weekend. It's been a real bummer.
Get him! Get him, Bucker!
The key to the door in Ulysses Township is in a mimic. You were really close to it a few videos ago, but you didn't quite get there. It's above where those casters are inside the building. The downstairs bonfire is the closest to it. Once you open that door, something happens that allows you to fight that dragon Calamite. Okay.
Yes. Yeah. So you were really leading me astray, sending me down to the fiery pit.
Oh, come on. I'm getting in trouble every which way. We were together on that, Morgan.
Zach is a real boy. So funny, this video was already spoiled in another video. Love you guys, but figure this out. What happened?
Thanks, James. Let's see. I think what it was that we released some of these in a strange order, and I'm going to believe that it was maybe Morgan's fault for kind of switching up the order of... Maybe last week when we did we must have said that you beat Manus some point in time. In one of the videos we recorded. I don't know. It's hard to keep track because sometimes they don't, like, now we should be caught up. All of the Dark Souls are released.
The fact that they say thanks, James, makes me think it was you.
Would it have been from when you missed? Maybe it was from when you missed a week.
I think it was. Because this past week we got 2 episodes of Dark Souls Remastered since the last fan mail episode. So when we recorded last Monday, we recorded the Manus episode. I don't know what order we recorded it, but we probably talked about it in, we must have talked about it in one of the other recordings. I don't specifically remember spoiling it, but it was never the intention. John
Dickinson, Morgan, good job. Pro tip, you can actually summon NPCs for all bosses you struggle with. And the nice thing, struggle with, it's a strong statement. Was I struggling with Manus? I don't think
you were struggling with Manus.
And the nice thing, since it's a single player game, unless someone is watching you, no one ever knows you took the easy out. Oh no. I wish. Can we watch that?
The ghost player?
No,
I mean, I would like to, but I think that this Jenga tower is one piece of wood pulled from falling over.
That's fair.
All right, so he's got Drogdor. Can't believe Anus the Manus, or Anus the Manus filtered Big Morgs into having to summon.
Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt, but here it is. Dark Souls 3, when James beat the dragon, Morgan said, we should just end it here, and James is like, oh, because of you and Manus? So it was you, James. Thanks.
Wait, what are you talking about?
I just like the word it.
It was you that outed that I beat Manus.
Oh, when I was in Dark Souls 3?
When we were recording Dark Souls 3, yeah.
Oh, I'm
sorry. And the Dark Souls 3 went up before Dark Souls Remastered. So, just for the record, just so it's out there.
Okay. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm sorry for all the things I've done wrong, okay? I'm trying.
I just like the word. I just like the word Mr. Manus. I think that's. I think there's a character in there somewhere, James. Mm-hmm. There's a series in that.
I don't know if I want to be in the series about the Manus, the Anus Manus.
Well,
but maybe I'll do a guest appearance.
Everyone in the last comments video was telling me to summon Civ. And then I did it, and now they're saying that I took the easy way out. So it's a little bait and switchy.
Wait, what?
In the last video, everyone was telling me to summon Sif, and now I've summoned Sif, and now they're saying that I took the easy way out.
You did. They told you if you wanted to trade in your hero card for a villain card, you could. I guess you didn't read between the lines, but yeah.
I guess they did.
I wish you could turn back time, but that's just not how it works, Morgan. But Neolight says, GZ. What does that mean? I don't know that leet speak yet. Danny? GZ?
What? I'm not down with the kids. I don't.
You know what
Maybe
the
it's
kids
like
are saying on the streets these days.
What? And me, I'm the least I'm the most out of touch of the three of us. I think I don't.
No.
No, you got your ear to the sleepers, listening to whether the kids are coming up with new words and stuff.
I mean, is it? I don't know what GZ would mean. Good something. GZ meaning.
Good zoinks. Good zoinks.
You just look it up.
Maybe it was just a typo. It was supposed to be GJ.
Yeah,
good job.
According to the old Urban Dictionary, it just stands for congratulations on or congrats. But I don't know where the Z comes into it. That's what I'm saying. Like in my day, we would just say grats or congrats. So.
Well, I guess you could. I guess grats could be GRATZ. Grats. I guess if you're getting all slangy about it. All right, but good. Grats on beating Manus and 300 deaths. Even though you took the easy way out with him by summoning
I'm over
Sif.
300 deaths, and we don't know
it was
what
just
my punishment.
Well, I think Snarly Cheese starts to get into it here. Carolina Reaper, you mean? Anywho, let me get this right. James gets 500 deaths, and that's not including the DLCs, while Morgan gets 300. That includes the DLCs. Good job, Morgan, on the boss fight. But to make it fair, James gets to summon an NPC for a boss fight as well. Thank you. And yes, Dark Souls 3 is a way bigger game than Dark Souls 1. In fact, people have said that it's 3 times larger, Dark Souls 3. Meaning I should, if it was fair, get 1,500 deaths.
Wait, 3 times? What are you talking about?
You know it. Dark Souls 3 is 3 times larger than Dark Souls 1. It's just the way it works.
No, that's not true.
Danny?
Don't drag me into this. I just know for a fact that whatever you're saying, like I'm not an expert on Dark Souls anyway. But I just know for a fact that I think you've conflated issues there. And
Okay.
Wait. Do you think that the number behind the name is how many times bigger it is? Dark Souls 1
that is how they've always.
No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't believe that. He doesn't believe that. He's winding you. He's trolling you. He's trolling.
That's why Madden 2021 is huge.
It is. It is huge. It's 21 times larger. Well, honestly, it probably is. I mean, I'm not going to get nitpicky about it, but Dark Souls 3 is way bigger than Dark Souls 1. All right. But I guess you're only getting 300 deaths. So let's just call fair. I get 900 deaths for Dark Souls 3.
Honestly, it's not going to be enough.
Can I just say one thing? Like, if he's going to lie to you about the fact that he thinks the number after the end of the game is how big the game is, he's going to lie to you about the elevator. He's going to all of it. He just lied. Like, I don't trust anything he says anymore.
I just don't know if you're really bringing what I thought you'd bring into this conversation, Danny.
I thought he was going to come in and back up your crazy theories.
I don't know. I certainly didn't think I was going to be cornered here. This is.
But you know
upsetting.
I'm sorry, James. Like, you know, if you say something sensible, I'll agree with you. It's not an issue. It's just, you know, you just have to.
Okay.
Anyway.
James should be able to summon whoever he wants. That includes Miyazaki, which I believe is one of the creators of the game. I'm 99% sure, but I don't know for sure that somebody that, at least from when I worked on games, they weren't necessarily the best players. Danny, are you okay? It sounds like something's hemorrhaging.
That wasn't me.
That was you?
Like, how do you tear your own face off?
I think Morgan's trying to decapitate.
I would make a thin cut first.
Maybe if I get a little corner going in my forehead, I can get the rest.
Yeah, get a little corner going, and then keep in mind it's about speed when you really want to tear it off. Because if you go slow, it's gonna just tear, and not in a good way. Yeah. You want peel.
Yeah, you want one solid piece.
Okay, and then Snarly Cheese says James and Mitch both said in James' very first playthrough of DS1 that he wouldn't summon anyone, NPC or human, because James was such an expert. Morgan also said that it was cheating to summon, or it was whack when he first played DS1. Do you remember when whack was a big saying for you?
That sounds like me.
Yeah,
it definitely sounds like me.
Ralph Murphy says Morgan is constantly talking about how using this or that is OP and shouldn't be used. When the times get tough, he uses it. We all know James is such an expert player, any more than Trump is a great... You know what? We're gonna just move on.
You thought it was all going well, then you just got roasted.
Yeah, that was not that guy. Let's move on. Pelagius. James is a bad influence. Oh. You cleared DS3 without any summons yet. ...
It wasn't just James though. Everyone was telling me to summon Civ.
You know, if everybody told you to jump off a building, would you?
Danny, can I jump before I hit
the ground? You can't jump. Similar to the question if somebody.
If all your friends were jumping off a bridge.
Yeah, I know. So the premise, you wouldn't.
Yeah. So.
But I mean, it's like asking, whether to jump if an elevator was falling. I don't know if you would follow your advice there either. So I don't know who to trust anymore, to be honest.
Well, I'll tell you what. I would be foolish not to learn from my mistakes. And now that you've told me about the fact that elevators fall up, I'm absolutely gonna lay on the ground. So I've learned.
James, that's not the lesson you were supposed to learn.
What?
About physics?
I would probably ask. I would tell the other people in the elevator, trust me, I'm a hero. Lay on top of me and you'll all be safe. And then when the elevator hits the roof, they'd all get smushed and I'd survive. And I would...
Oh my God.
What?
By the time you've delivered that speech, everybody would be dead.
No, yeah. I'm quick talker.
For a kickoff.
I'm quick talker.
Fair enough. Listen, Morgan, it's a lesson. He's learned something. Let's just take it. We should just go with it.
All right. I don't think James even wanted him to summon for the fight. Morgan just reached his limit on Manus. That's Neolite. That's true. I thought Morgan could still do it. I told him not to. Pelagius. Manus is tough, but in my opinion, easier than Cluster Cluck fights the Nameless or Freed. What? Yet Morgan annihilated both.
That's for the future. That's
while still using uncharacteristic to him pyro build. Okay.
Yeah. They're talking about when I did my PS3 playthrough.
Okay. And here comes some voice of reason. Would you like to read it, or should I read it? Or
influenced him to summon Sif, though. If you look at the comments from the previous video, you'll see plenty of people asking for him to do it. I personally didn't say anything because I like seeing boss clears without summons, even though Sif is not quite a proper summon, but obviously still helpful. But when I saw the outcry for him to get Sif, I knew that it was going to be inevitable and that he would summon Sif. Thank you. They asked for Sif. I gave them Sif. And here I am, nailed to the cross.
Here comes Ulasile again. Did James just Google how can you fight Calamite and get a bunch of hits about strategies for fighting him without first talking to Go? Yeah, nobody said anything about going to Go. Yeah, I was wondering what the hell he typed into Google to get that Great Shield nonsense before finding out you need Go to shoot him down. I don't know. I just went to, it was like a Dark Souls wiki. It was the first thing that popped up. It didn't say anything about talking to Go. All right, Dark Page.
Dark Page, who's here right now?
Oh, yeah? All right. Who thinks they could really speak in Dark Page's voice? Danny?
Probably Danny.
But would you mind doing it in an American accent? Could you do us your best American accent?
Oh, no,
don't do that.
Okay, well, when you say American accent, what kind of American accent?
The whatever one you think is like, I don't know, like your favorite American accent. I'd say I'd like to hear you do a Southern, like cowboy American accent if I could choose.
Oh no! You put me on the spot.
You don't have to.
with accents, I can do them,
Just
but I have
let
to
him
hear it
read
first, and then I can like imitate. You know what I mean? Like if I'm just going to try and do it off the top of my head, like
yeah, I'm also bad at accents, but I just thought it would be really funny.
That's actually spelled perfectly.
What is?
Nothing.
So Morgan, do you want to give this in a cowboy accent for me, and then maybe Danny can do it later, or?
Sure. Morgan, I don't know in your heart of hearts you didn't feel good about that win. Also, the first time you fought Manish the last playthrough, you had just as much trouble, but ended up killing him solo.
That was pretty good. That was really good.
I can try and imitate that. Now
okay, all right. But let me swap over. I got to go to the top really quick. We got to go.
Oh my gosh, you're making him lose his mojo.
No, I'm not moving the moat.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, we're going for Brian now.
Oh, am I reading a different comment?
Now you're doing a different one. This is Brian. It's a smaller one, but we need that cowboy accent.
Right, I'll try. But you've asked me to read a different thing, so like I can't.
I know.
Exactly what you said,
I know. So. Life's not fair, Danny. We need a cowboy accent.
Like you're building this up now. Don't. Right. Okay. Ready? I think I figured out the secret to madness. The man is a U.S. Think about it. Oh no, that's the best.
That was fucking great. Excuse my language. That was perfect. Oh, that was good.
It was terrible.
No, I think we should play Red Dead, and you should have to have that accent the whole time. Oh.
Oh, here we go. Ralph Murphy, good job.
Wait, Morgan. Freeze, Morgan. I'd like to hear you do it in an English accent. Sorry.
What the heck?
I don't know. I'm just having some fun. It's Monday morning, everybody's favorite day.
All right, Danny, I'm gonna apologize up front for this because
it can't be any worse than what I did. So you know you have to.
Yours was perfect.
So it's okay. Good job, Morgan. Sif is a distraction, but you still need to do the damage and stay alive long enough to beat Monas. I wish they did more with the character to find out the fight. But you should know, go back to the lake where they first fought the Hydra and summon her for an interesting conversation.
That was.
I'm sorry, Danny.
That was.
You kind of you. No, to be honest, he was kind of turning into like those like mafia dons from like in New York City, like hey.
I thought it sounded more Australian.
I'm not good at English accents.
I'm gonna give it my best shot.
It's not my thing. No, you're not gonna do English.
No,
you're gonna do.
No.
Here it comes. This is Loki Banfrecki. James.
No. James,
what?
Stop.
What?
We didn't get to pick our accents. You don't get to pick yours. You're gonna do yours in a German accent.
Oh, I don't even know what a German accent sounds like. You guys have been getting to hear
I don't know what the English accent sounds like.
All right, the German accent is like this and that. And yeah,
this and that. Okay, I can do it. James, don't try to explain a chili pepper to Morgan. Let him have one. The next fan talk and share the experience with your hardcore audience. Okay, that was awful. That was awful.
Can we stop doing accents? That's not what the show is about.
Much like his British accent, he just drifts into South African for some reason. So I don't know how he managed.
Okay.
I don't like accents.
I think it's
fun.
It's
not good. It's not a good topic. It's dangerous territory.
Yeah, it is.
I think it's fair to say.
All right, so we're gonna go to.
Wait, did we have? I think we had somebody accidentally stumble into this video that hasn't ever seen any GameFront videos before. So what's up, Siri? Welcome to the party.
Welcome to the party. We on Monday mornings read all of our fan mail, which is what we call our comment section. So now we're going into Cyberpunk 2077's. Oh, let's see.
Oh no, that one, yeah. Or did we do that one already?
I think that the new one hasn't come out yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we did this one, so that one doesn't come out. The newest Cyberpunk isn't out until tomorrow or maybe today. I don't know. So DS3, here it comes. And all right.
Oh, we're not doing Cyberpunk.
Oh well, the problem is the newest Cyberpunk hasn't come out yet, so there's no comments on there.
I got a little mixed up.
All right. Oh my God, we're never gonna live down this Knuckleheads thing, Morgan. We've got to watch it.
I tried. I gave it a real go.
All right. Anybody want to take dibs on John Dickinson here?
Sure. Morgan, this is serious. Please don't use that alien head. My dog Harold was watching the screen with me, and when he saw your alien head, he got so scared he fell over and conked his head on his food bowl. Now he hasn't said anything for the last hour. Please, for Harold, not use that alien head again.
It made me laugh so much.
That's harsh. I'm so sorry, John. I did not mean to hurt Harold, and I won't use the alien head anymore.
And Ralph Murphy's response is, "Your dog talks? I wish my neighbor's dog had seen that alien head." Yeah. Can I just change the subject just ever so briefly? Because I think it's something that is a trigger for me on stage. When I'm in a scene with a dog that talks in an improv scene, I don't want the scene to be about how the dog talks. I want it to just be an honest relationship scene with a dog and a human. You know what I mean, Morgan?
Oh, welcome to James's improv masterclass all of a sudden. Nobody... No
okay, well, here's the thing: is anytime you do an improv scene and there's a dog talking, the whole scene becomes like, "Oh my God, you got a talking dog!"
You guys all know what that is, right? Everyone here is an improviser.
Okay, so we can move on.
You want it to be like Brian in Family Guy. You just want it to be as if the dog was a human.
That's exactly. Thank you, Danny. Morgan.
Yeah. No, I know. I'm not disagreeing with you. I just think that, like, off topic would be like, oh, this other thing that has to do with what we're talking about.
Okay, I guess
but
you're
right. Specifically to this thing.
I mean, he was kind of related. To be fair, I'll let him off on this occasion.
Just kvetching about like inner workings of improv scenes.
No, because he was talking about someone saying that their dog was talking. So, like, I can see where he's made the connection.
Yes,
but
that is.
We are derailing the video.
We're a little bit, but Danny, this is what I'm bringing you in here for. This kind of backup. Right. Thank you.
Martin, thank you. 1590. And the votes are in. The alien head is terrifying, and the title of the video could not be more correct. It's not about going into obvious boss rooms, James. I think Ulasile is on about how you run instead of swing or dodge, constantly worry about going back. And honestly, you can physically see the hesitation in your combat style when you're afraid, and it's just slowing you down just enough to get caught with enemy attacks. Agree. And to lose your moments of attack opportunity. I know it's a long shot, and I mean really long, James, but if you buckle down, I do think you can do this thing in 500 deaths. Disagree. You do a hell of a lot of damage, but please stop using the bad spells and stick with the good ones.
Okay.
Agree.
All right. So you don't think you can do 500 deaths? Because
it's like 470 or something. It's in the upper 400s right now. But
and he has like so many of the hardest bosses to come.
But how much of the game is left? Like 80, like it's 20% of the game left. Sure, it's the hardest parts, but how much parts? How many?
I mean, there's no way you're gonna like do it in 30 deaths.
I'm not saying that I am. I'm just saying how many more deaths is there? I mean, how much more of the game? Like how much more?
I mean, if I trick you into doing the DLC, or if you just do the game.
I mean, just the game, just the game. How much is left?
Yeah, you're probably right. There's like 20% more.
Well, okay. Yeah. So how many deaths are you on at the moment?
I'm at like 470. I think it's a little less. I think it's like 450 something.
Okay.
Either way, it's gonna take you like at least 1,000 more deaths.
1,000 more deaths, Morgan?
No. I mean, mathematically, if he's got 20% of the game left to do, and he's died 470 times already, then he's got about another 94 deaths to go. Mathematically speaking.
Yeah, okay, the comments are wondering. I'm definitely going to trick James into doing all of the DLC, so don't worry about that.
Oh my god. Well, first of all, you've already had me go into the DLC because that's what the Winter Wonderland is, A.
Mhm.
B,
Yeah.
we said that when I did the DLC, I would have more deaths than that if I was doing the DLC also.
You
it wasn't
said,
just...
when you were doing the DLC, you said you would get more deaths.
Yeah, and
I never agreed to that.
Well, I don't even know how to respond to that. I mean, that's the deal, dude.
A deal is between two people, not between one person.
We're going to have to talk about this more, but I think that if I'm doing the DLC, which I've already been in and I didn't even know, those deaths wouldn't count towards the 500 of the game. But anyway, Lori Foster loves the green.
Yes.
And Lori Foster says...
Turn that on? Are you able to turn that on now? For a tree? Can we
no, I can't. I'd have to shut down Discord and bring it back to turn Snap.
Oh, it is really funny though. Honestly, I feel like
have it.
I think that you really do kind of like have a kindred spirit in that alien. It like fits you well. When I was editing it, I thought it looked great on you.
Thank you.
Halitosis. This is your fighting strategy, James? That's probably the poison I was using.
Yeah, terrible.
I mean, it was fun.
The alien face is hilarious. We're in.
Oh
more
my
aliens
gosh.
coming up.
Mako Jack.
Mako Jack. Baby Bottom Heaney. This, with his baby bottle pop playstyle, used to be brave James Heaney. 10 years of Dark Souls, the number one rule of Souls games, stamina management has lost its importance. Still rooting for you to get under 500 deaths, though. Here's hoping you guys pass and swap plays Sekiro after Dark Souls 2.
Okay. I wouldn't mind playing Sekiro. That game is really fun. I've been toying with it a little bit. It's just so hard to decide with so little time of like uploads what the next game really will be. Can you remind James that he has a sword? Because he does anything other than use it. I use that sword.
It's infuriating. No, you have a great sword and you refuse to use it even when you get up close. Anytime you're like 5 feet from something, you should just use your sword or back up and then use your pyro.
All right.
I feel triggered right now.
Watching James' expression during the whole Crystal Lizard escape really made my day. I survived that. I was in stitches. Thank you. It's been a long day. Watching James's face cam during the tense moments is often better than the main screen. Yeah, I have. It's a struggle. When I watch my face sometimes on camera, I don't like it, but I recognize that people do like it. But to me, I think, gosh, that's not the calm, cool, sexy, chiseled, grizzled hero I thought my face looked like.
No, you're scared like 90% of the time.
I feel exactly like that. I hate being on camera. It's not good.
I mean, I like it, but I never look the way I imagine I'd look.
Red Hawk, when you're doing Fashion Souls, you can click the right stick to get a preview.
That is really good news. I did not know that. What were you going to say, Danny?
I was just going to say, you've got a very defined look. Like,
I do have a defined look.
Which is, like a signature thing, whereas like with me, like there's nothing interesting going on here.
I think that's what a lot of people think. I think everybody kind of has a signature look, and it's easy to say I have a signature look, but I think it's a little bit more widespread than people think. Kamikazes. My eyes. Now Morgan must shave his head and paint his facial hair and paint himself green to go with James' crib. What?
Let's do it.
And go to James' crib. Oh. Okay. Morgan. I didn't like the knucklehead stuff. Also, Morgan. I'll make a green head look like a knucklehead.
It's exactly the same. It's like the animation is like
with the eyeballs,
real eyeballs and real mouth on animated characters. That it looks exactly like the alien head. I knew that.
more Galian.
They like it. I'll do it.
Jules.
I'll have it on lock for special occasions.
Nice. Ring. The banana phone.
What does that mean?
Well, I don't know.
Not
First of all,
oh
No.
boys,
I do know about the banana phone, but there's a couple of different things a banana phone relates to. One of them is, I think it came from the Muppets, right, Danny?
I don't. It was more like an internet.
Everyone pretended like they knew what the banana phone was, and now everyone's hemming and hawing about what it is.
If I send you a link, are you able to play it on the stream?
I don't feel.
I'll Google it real fast.
So I remember the banana phone mostly from Sesame Street as a little kid, with Ernie using the banana phone, which was probably my inspiration. But the first time I ever got to go to E3, we didn't have a good setup. Mitch was there to do writing. I got to go the last day, and I don't even know how I got to go. But I brought a banana, and I called it my banana phone and used it as a microphone in interviews. And I embarrassed Mitch so badly when we went. Like, everybody was fun and cool with it, except for Ed Boon from Mortal Kombat. And when I went up to Ed Boon from Mortal Kombat and I said, we've been using this banana microphone the whole time and we like just gonna do it. He's like, no, I will not talk into that banana microphone.
I remember that. But yeah, but I think that whole banana thing, I don't know what Mitch's thinking was behind it, but I'm pretty sure that was based on this. Like, if you check out the video that I've sent you, it was like a meme in the early days, in the early days of the internet, when you had, all your base and all that stuff. And this was one of the memes that was going around then. It was like a song and that's probably where the banana microphone came from. I mean,
well, the banana microphone was my idea because Zach and I were at the office, and we had a banana microphone at the office that I would talk into every day. And I wasn't really in E3. We would say, oh, we've built our booth to look exactly like the office. You couldn't tell the difference. And like, we're on scene at E3 with the banana microphone. And then the one day I did get to go in, I brought the banana phone into E3 with it. But Mitch had been at E3 that whole time. And Zach and I were doing like watching trailers and like pretending like we were at E3.
When
James almost made it to E3 one time.
Yeah, almost.
Well, I was gonna say, when we did E3 the other year, James, I wanted to do the banana microphone again. I don't think we ever got around to it, did we? But probably for the best.
Yeah, probably. Next time we do E3, if E3 ever comes back, we'll be so much better prepared.
I was going to say, like, we were on the verge of getting you two to go to E3 last year, and then COVID.
Yeah.
Yeah, but next time, we'll have to bring the mic. But we have to turn it into an actual mic next time. So if we get like a lavalier and just put it in the banana, so it actually works as a microphone, and then just like I think we need to do like banana microphone the next generation for the next one. But anyway,
I like it. Zachary Bell, you should just use all your magic until you're completely out of blue flasks. Once you get your intelligence faith to 40/40, you'll be able to use only chaos bed to clear anything you need. I think it could keep you close to 500. Yeah, if James focuses and uses the same strategy for a given amount of time.
Okay. All right. Well, I can't say that this is I can't say that my life is complete, but having Morgan use my statements to successfully goad James means I'm at least a third of the way to being fully realized. That's because you got me to go into that clear boss fight I was not ready for a boss fight. Isaac Sims just got to the champion area in the video, and I'm super excited for James to see an actually difficult boss.
Yeah.
Oh, that means today's going to be rough.
Dark Page, also as an archival member of GameFront, I can for sure say that James has mentioned Farside before, so that checks out.
I am a big fan of Farside. I wouldn't say
also the reason
fan,
I taught you that weapon scale with the hand was for 54-38 situations. I think that's when the guy's like on the ground, you can walk up to him and do your sword art onto him, which I was trying to get you to do, but you wouldn't walk up to him.
All right. Great intro bit. I actually went cross-eyed and started to panic for a second because of how out of left field it was. Also, me personally am not going to make the joke, but I imagine someone will say, Morgan had a filter on? I thought that was just him. I had no idea. The thing is we were not live streaming, Danny. We were just recording. So in the same way that I don't see either of your faces right now, I'm just looking at the comment screen. Morgan's talking to me the whole time, just being like, saying things about like, oh, I'm here for Morgan. I had no idea what you were talking about until I edited it.
I could tell you had no idea. Yeah, like
yeah,
I
was
could
pretty
tell
funny.
that you didn't.
It was a pleasant surprise.
I don't understand why Morgan thought you could tell. Like you could tell what he was saying.
I was wondering why he thought I could tell. Why did you think I could tell? Oh, you're just messing with me.
Okay.
Yeah, of course.
Fair.
I know that you can't see me.
That wasn't clear. I thought you were just getting confused. Like I don't. Yeah, it was very odd. Anyway.
Neolite, I feel like James can easily steamroll Gunder with his pyromancy if he keeps his distance from him, and I agree with everyone. No more of that alien stuff, please.
Oh man, it is divisive.
I think that you are gonna get Gunder. You
I did pretty good the first try, and then then the second try I homeward boned.
He's very hard. So, but the pyromancy is so strong.
Simon DG, instead of an alien head, you should be an anime girl. Who knows? You might have a future as a VTuber.
What's a VTuber?
I don't know, but I do know there's an anime girl in Snapchat.
Oh, virtual YouTuber. Oh, that's fun.
All right. I didn't realize how good Pyro was. It makes the game too easy almost. Oh. Well, not too easy for me. I'm going to try to beat it in 500 deaths with this Pyro. LOL. This is Agalos Marios. LOL Alien Morgan was amazing. Maybe we're going to have two videos and one be where it has the alien. Oh, we can't do both. It would be too hard. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to tell.
Danny, can you buy me this VTuber maker on Steam?
How much does it? Well, yeah, I don't know.
Actually,
I mean,
it's free actually.
Yeah, then you can have as many copies of that as you like. I wonder about this whole VTuber thing. Like, is there I'd have to see what some of the videos are like first. It makes me wonder whether people are doing things on there that might not be.
You just got to keep the voice. You got to be like, or whatever. I mean, you wouldn't be able to see my face. Just imagine that's happening on like an anime girl.
Good God.
I mean, I don't see what you guys are talking about right now.
What if I just keep my regular voice, but then just put it on like a kawaii anime girl?
Well, I will tell you this.
Would that be just
that would be funnier, but like I wouldn't want to see it as a regular thing.
Zach did send me a picture. Oh, let me make sure his phone number's not there. No, it's not.
Oh,
he did send me a picture of Ron Jeremy. And you know what? I think it actually looks like Ron Jeremy could be the baby of both Morgan, myself, Danny, and Zach. He looks like an everyman. All right.
Gross.
So let's see here. We have Alexi. Oh God, we remember how to pronounce it, Alexi.
I think even without the Ashen Ring, you were completely restoring your blue bar.
Even without the.
So you don't need that for your blue Estus.
Wait, what? Oh, the Ashen Ring? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So 450 deaths has my vote for top death so far. I think that was the one against the boss, right? Or no? I don't remember which one 450 was. I
don't know. I mean, you edited the video.
I know. I should see. I didn't know which one was that death. Backseat Gaming. You're going to be tired of all my winning. Oh, yeah, that was the one.
Oh, yeah.
And then Ralph Murphy. Is that a GameFront swag jock strap for $14.99? I think he's probably talking about the mask, right?
Face mask. Probably,
I never got my T-shirt and I never got my mask, but I think it's because I have some friends that work at FedEx, and there's been, as you probably know, in the U.S., some incredible storms. There's a real backlog right now. They haven't gotten any shipments. They've been just working and like having like 2 hours of work a day.
That doesn't make any sense though, because they went out at the same time, and I have mine.
I don't know. I don't know that they went out at the same time. Maybe it's different because of different locations. Maybe mine just got held up.
I can tell you that some of them they were in different packages because some of them took longer to make than others. So that's why some of them were shipped separately. So yeah, your T-shirt and stuff might be.
Yeah, I think it's still on the way, but I don't know. I think the mask is what he's saying with the jockstrap, and you could totally wear the mask as a jockstrap if you wanted.
I will say that the shirt is very soft.
Mm-hmm.
I've washed it once now, and it's doing good.
It looks very comfy. Yeah, you can buy them down below if anyone's interested in experiencing the same level of comfort.
And I got to be honest, I use my little purse pouch, and it holds all of the illicit materials. I mean, it is the best pouch for illicit materials I've ever had. It's great.
It's a drug bag.
Don't say
you said this last week.
I said illicit.
Sorry,
illicit.
This is not a GameFront drug bag. This is just a regular bag, but
it's a great bag.
If somebody put drugs in here, that'd be bad, okay? But it's a perfect bag for.
I'm not saying it's. You guys are taking words out of my mouth. I'm saying illicit. It could be for pornography. It could be for any sort of.
Kind of like a thumb drive with a bunch of porn on it.
Maybe.
I don't know. I think we've been demonetized either way, so the contents of the bag isn't important.
You can't talk about drugs on YouTube?
Nope.
Oh,
really.
I'm not talking about drugs. Okay.
Neither am I. I'm telling people.
But you were talking about drugs by saying that you're not talking about drugs. So like, it's
wait, you can't even talk about. You can't tell people not to do drugs on YouTube.
Oh, I mean, you could probably tell them not to do drugs, but I don't know if that was clear.
Whatever you do, don't put drugs in this bag. All right. If you get this bag, do not put drugs in it, guys. Okay. It's a perfect size for drugs, but do not put them in this bag.
But
yeah, it is a bag. We could describe it as a bag of not drugs.
Let's say you had a whole bunch of pornographic thumb drives.
Pornographic is just like a bunch of pens, but just like with the.
You could stuff
it. That's what it would be really
with
good.
Pornographic thumb drives.
It would actually be a good pen bag.
Yeah,
well, it's technically called an accessory bag. Like that's what it's labeled as. It's an accessory bag.
It's like the size of it is so strange to me. It's the same size as like a small deposit bag. Like it's the size of cash.
Uh-oh, guys.
Well, I mean, it's for all your.
I gotta take this call.
Oh,
but
yeah, is that the door?
But I'm putting. This is
James. Your gift is out front of your door.
My gift is out front of my door.
Oh no!
Yeah,
James's door.
He's having stuff delivered to the houses.
So I guess I got to go to my front door. Let me go check really quick. If Zach is,
I love you.
I love you too, Zach. Are you serious? There's something out front my door.
There's something out front your door.
He's been teasing us saying something was going to happen. I was afraid
I'll be on the phone if you'd like.
Oh, okay. I'll be right back. Well, I'll hang up because I'm going to be stepping out. I'm going to see. I guess I got to go see if there's a present for me outside my front door. I'll be right back.
I have a confession to make.
You helped him with this?
The real reason I'm here is not because I wanted to be in the comment video. The real reason I'm here is because Zach has sent me, because obviously Zach is working at to make sure that you receive your presents and do with them what is expected.
What?
Sorry.
What? This is what is happening.
I can tell that you're quite angry right now, but don't worry because everything's going to be okay. It's just a nice, harmless gift from a friend who just, wants you to just brighten up your Monday morning and just things all happy. And,
It's going to be very spicy food, I'm sure.
Well, I mean, Zach likes.
How do I know that it's vegan? Is my question. What is
it's definitely vegan. It's definitely vegan. Because he was considerate like that. He's ordered vegan for both of you, I think.
So it's very interesting. I don't know for sure that it's possible that Zach has made a mistake. There is a horse's head on my front porch.
Okay.
I don't think it's vegan. No, I have 2 drinks and I have 2 meals, so it's possible that both of your things, that I got both of them.
No, one of them's for Erin.
Oh, are you kidding? That is so sweet of him.
The stream has been paused.
And also I think.
Wait, I paused the stream.
So James, you should have one for you and one for Erin, and Morgan, you should have one for yourself and a load of extra food for your housemates as well, apparently, from what I understand. But
what is it? I hear a car outside. They must have just been dropping off. I'm gonna go check.
It's from Cafe Gratitude, who does have excellent vegan food. Oh wow, this is I don't know why he did this. What is the story here? This is like my favorite. I love Brussels sprouts.
I was just explaining to Morgan that the real reason that I'm here is to make sure that you eat the food, and the idea is that it's it might be slightly spicy, but you have to eat it on the stream, and I think you also need to grab some of the hot sauces that Zach sent you the other week. And we're gonna have some fun, basically, boys. That's what's happening.
Oh no! All right. That's very, very scary, but okay, I will do it. Let me see how to organize this.
Mitch is with IGN, Jock. I'll just read the chat for a bit. Mitch works for IGN, but he cameos from time. We all stay in touch and all that good stuff. What else is the chat saying? I think everyone's just excited for the utter carnage that's about to happen. A James expression supercut. Yeah, that can be arranged potentially. Welcome, Simple. Yeah, you've just tuned in at a good time, really, because we're about to have the.
I don't know. I'm pretty scared about this.
There's no reason to be frightened. A tough man like you.
I don't know. I don't think you understand. These things have literally the poison warnings on it.
Oh, really? You mean the bottles of sauces that you said? Or the...
Yeah. But I'm gonna do it.
Okay, both. Well, let's wait for Morgan to get back, and then I do have the we sent you, so I should be able to just let people know what you guys have been sent.
Nothing yet.
Nothing yet. So apparently,
what is it?
So you've both got different things, and like the restaurant that James has had delivered from is a bit weird in that the items have just got weird names. So basically, James should have one.
Is it Cafe Gratitude?
Yeah,
I think it's called Cafe Gratitude.
Oh my, that's an expensive lunch.
Oh yeah, he spent a fortune. I don't know what he's thinking really, but
This is so. He is like one of the kindest human beings I've ever met in my whole life, and has just gifted me so many things. So I don't know. I guess Zach can decide. I figured the hottest of the sauces is this one that says XXX, and the heat listed on the back is just like danger, like max heat, 10 out of 10. Yeah. So. Okay.
Well, can you before you do that? Can I? Because I've been wondering this since I saw him order it last night. So you have apparently an I am ecstatic, and I am lovely, and I am love, and I am dazzling, and I am eclectic, and I want to know what these things are, basically.
Yeah. So this place, this is a vegan restaurant in Venice, and I think there's actually one near me here in Torrance. But they like you go in there and I hate it. It's the worst vibe. You sit down and like they give you your menus and they're like, oh hey, the conversation starter for the day is like, what do you think about this, or like, how do you realize your best self, or like whatever, to like start the that's the face you make, and you're like, why are you doing this to me? And then you pull the menu up and it's all of that garbage. Like you're like, oh, I'll have the I'll be blessed or whatever. It's the worst. I hate it.
That conversation starter just sounds like a really bad, when you go for a job interview in one of the particularly fancy dancy places where everyone's just like high on crack or whatever, and they're just drug reference, and they're just asking you all these very high level questions that you just don't understand. I don't know, like
where you just don't want to answer. Like it's silly. Hey, I am professionally dressed from the waist up. I did not expect to have to get up, but I am always going to be shoeless and in shorts in all of these videos.
I don't know what this other thing is. I'm taking a taste of everything before I put hot sauce in my mouth, because I imagine that I'm not going to be able to taste anything after I get the hot sauce in my mouth. I don't know.
I don't know if we'll get through the rest of the video after the hot sauce, but we'll find out.
Is James eating on camera? I gotta get out.
A little bit. Hold on. I just wanted to try everything without the hot sauce.
Mouth noises.
Okay. The idea is for both of you to eat on camera. Like you both have to take some hot sauce.
So what we could do is we could finish. We've got one more video, and then once I eat this hot sauce, I'm probably gonna need to take a break.
Eat it and then do the video.
Well, I'll tell you what we should do, because Morgan's hasn't arrived yet, so we should probably just carry on with the video until Morgan. And then it's going to be time for the hot sauce.
I did try. I tried a little bit of everything, and it's so like Cafe Gratitude's such good food. Oh my God! There's baked cauliflower.
You have to go through all of that garbage, and then the food is really good. So then you want to eat more. You want to go back there, but then you don't want to have to like go through the hassle of listening to the hippie garbage.
It's so good. I'm like almost disappointed. Maybe I'll just eat the hot sauce on a spoon, so that I don't have to, because I love this food, and it's gonna. I don't know. I'll ask Zach how he feels about me eating the hot sauce alone and then enjoying the food afterwards, because the food's so good. If I put that hot sauce on there, it's gonna be blistering and not flavorful, right? I don't know. I've never had hot sauce as hot as this looks.
It's fine. You'll be fine. Can we do Dark Souls 2? Did we even finish Dark Souls?
We didn't really finish Dark Souls 1. We're almost to the top. So let's do these. We've got GameFront swag jockstrap. Okay, here. And then I don't think Estus recovery ring is really worth it. Okay, fair. Mana bar isn't big enough to maximize.
You gotta redo the stream. We can't see any of this on Discord.
Oh, I wonder why. Oh, sorry. Let me share my screen again.
I think you turned it off in the panic and confusion.
Yeah.
It's possible.
There we go.
Okay, so it says the Estus recovery ring's not worth it, which I think we already heard, and I totally agree. I gotta put a better ring on. James, you really just spent 15,000 souls on a spell you won't be able to use for 8 more levels. Well, I didn't know what to do with the souls. I wanted to... Okay, probably a bad mistake. Pook enjoyed GameFront's new hire at the start of this video. Alien John Waters is sure to class up the joint a bit and maybe, just maybe, get James under 1,000 deaths for this walkthrough.
I think 1,000 is the real number.
I don't know.
I think
it's
going to take you 1,000 deaths to beat this
But that
game.
seems like a fair number if we're talking also with the whatchamacallit, with the DLC. All right, so now comes our final video that we're going to do the comments of. God, I'm so nervous right now. I'm so nervous.
You're afraid of the hot sauce? I like hot sauce.
I do too, but have you ever eaten a ghost pepper?
Not straight up, no.
I did. And this stuff is supposed to be as hot as it's like hotter than that.
I ate some spicy eggplant this weekend that was like almost inedible because it was so hot. It was good.
Okay. So we're going to start at the bottom of Dark Souls 2. And here it goes.
Pontus Forsberg. I pre-ordered both Dark Souls 1 and 2 when they first came out, and I played them alongside the GameFront walkthroughs. And a few weeks ago, I just really felt like playing through the series again. And now, as I'm just about done with the second one, apart from all the DLC content, I discover how you guys are doing the same S word, and that is amazing to me. So we've synced up our Dark Souls playthroughs with Pontus Forsberg, so that's fun.
The word you were looking for was shit, by the way.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
We can't wait. Where do the rules end and where do they begin? Because we can't even mention drugs, but we can say shit as much as we want.
The rules. I don't make the rules.
Listen, boss man, don't pretend like you don't make the rules around here.
The spiders are afraid of fire, so there's a certain something you can hold to keep them off your A word while fighting Frey. As for the bonfire behind the locked door, the only way is by dropping in from above. Look at the ledge above the door to get a clue how to reach it. I think we ended up making it in there, right?
I don't know for sure.
You don't remember any of it. All right.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't remember for sure if we did that. I'm just thinking about hot sauce. I'm sorry.
Comment? You're going to skip
Brian
Simon DG's comment.
What was that?
You're skipping Simon DG's comment.
Oh, okay. The spiders are afraid of fire.
No, you're not. You're not. That's what I read.
All right. Brian Fook. Hey, guys, quick reminder on adaptability. You need 96 agility to reach iframe breakpoint. Getting that gives you the equivalent of rules from Dark Souls 1. Perfect. I can't tell you the exact amount of adaptability because it varies by class, but it looks like you're way more than 20.
Oh, okay. So we're just going to keep pumping it, watching the agility, trying to get it to 96.
Yeah. All right. El Scorcho, danger from Dagger Falls with a pathetic, weak little mage who frequently got his butt kicked? That's lies. If he was so weak, then how did he kill the dragons with the Elder Scrolls? Damn right. Danger from Daggerfall is my spirit guide. He comes to me in my night terrors to help me guide through and overcome any and all obstacles. His lessons are taught that sometimes you fall down, but it's about how you get back up again. Thank you, introspective noodle. El Scorcho, what were you thinking saying something so hurtful?
Tim Peoples, intersecting James and Morgan's personalities gives me anxiety. I really do appreciate a peek into your psychological profiles, but my goodness, you both complement each other. Opposites always attract, and you both are entertaining personally. I believe that you're both equally entertaining. Also, I'm drinking and susceptible to your thought control. I'm just glad you jumped into the well. I'm glad we jumped into that well as well.
Yes.
Introspective noodle, they truly are yin and yang in a friendship. They're a scale and constantly balance each other. If they were the essence of music, they would be composed of both major and minor harmonies, light versus dark, and vice versa. This is the way.
I love it.
That's very deep.
It is deep. I love it, and I honestly feel like that's true. I think that's one of the reasons that we get along so well.
Yeah,
we're
like
very different, but we share.
I'm a strong warrior.
No, I think we got a little more to think about that, but oh shit, look what you made me do. All right. There's another boss soul vendor, and I think I don't know exactly how to find this, but we got another fragrant branch. He's in the Lost Bastille near the end. I kind of feel like I remember how to get there. Go to Sinner's Rise bonfire and backtrack across the bridge up the stairs into the room full of zombies, the exploding ones. All right. They thought they released him already. It's possible, I can't remember. If so, the next candidate is it the guy that's in the jail cell? That I think we did release him, but I don't think we tried to use the boss souls with him. We should check him out today, Morgan.
Yes.
All right, the Dark Genius. Danny, would you like to give a read? I feel like I don't give you enough opportunities.
Yeah, what accent would you like?
Just regular. Just let him read. For good.
All right, you could
sake.
just read. You could just read. I did like the cowboy accent, but we'll save it.
Siri
Wait, can you do Australian?
I can give it a good try, mate.
All right.
I bear in mind that I am employed by an Australian company, so this is probably risky territory. But we'll go there anyway. Yeah, mate. The Ghosts in Sekiro, somewhat more the recent thing. They're also the best version of the message system so far. Though I'm not sure what the Demon's Souls remake has added, mate. Being able to, aside from leave messages, record your character's actions to show either the combat movement techniques and where to hear for secrets. And I'm off to the pub now for a few jars. Cheers, mate.
That's not bad.
Oh, there's more. I just forgot to say, mate, also you found Gavier's Poison Imperium. He sells infinite of all the poison items once he's moved out here. Anyway, carry on.
Honestly, I couldn't tell the difference between that and your regular accent, Danny, except for the word mate.
Are you serious?
I guess I'm not good at that.
Wow.
No, you're not.
Wow.
I've been watching a lot of this show called First Dates, and there's First Dates Australia, and so everyone's speaking with an Australian accent, and I've noticed that like almost every single word they end with going like to a higher pitch. It's wild.
Yeah, it's like everything's a question, so it's not like everything's like you would end the sentence with a definite like end, whereas they just go, we just end it with a definite end, like everything's a question, and like you don't really know, but there are people in America who do that as well, like I found, like
really.
Yeah, you get like she was totally, like asking a question, and like I didn't know the answer, and it's
that's
like,
a Valley
it's that
girl.
kind of thing, yeah, exactly. There you go.
I like it.
There you go. Who knew I was a Valley girl? Moving on.
I think I use all the languages. I'm multilingual. The great James Heaney in an Australian accent.
Oh, is that what you're doing?
Yeah,
James, nobody hears a leprechaun. That just sounded Irish. Like what?
All right.
Oh, I got this one. The Darkest Dragon. Pity Shexes. Hee.
What does that mean?
What does that mean?
Oh, pity, because I was talking about how I like pity, right?
Oh, yeah. Gross.
I love it. Kamikaze. Consider giving the great sword another go. You should give a weapon a chance and not judge it by 5 swings even if you don't like it. And obviously, don't use any unfamiliar weapon for the first time on a boss fight. That's S rank scaling. Okay. Simon DG. That two-hand R1 melts bosses. Also a much better weapon in tight corridors. All right. Tight corridors was my one concern with the weapon we're using.
Ralph Murphy, I've been watching various Dark Souls walkthroughs for a long time. I would have them on at my last job while I worked. Anyway, I've seen 2 complete stops at the Duke's Deer Freya. Some people really have trouble with spiders. No, I've beaten this person before. We can kill that spider, no problem.
Do you want to know something fun?
What's that?
I mean, I can say this now because I don't work there anymore. But I used to work in a call center, right? On the night shift, and the night shift is kind of boring. It does things, and like how in call centers you've got big TVs attached to the wall which show all the call stats and how many you're queuing and all this stuff.
We don't.
Well, well, you do, but that's basically how it works. There's big TVs everywhere because it's got all the different stats because people need to know how many calls are in the queue and whatever. And during the night shift when it was dead, maybe GameFront video was watched on one of these TVs. Saying.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Of course. Yeah, there was a couple of people. Well, I know that like people who work on like big. Why can't I think of the names of them right now? The big air propellers that make electricity.
Turbines?
The wind turbines. Yeah.
Yeah. I know that sometimes people watch videos up there while they're doing mechanic stuff on the turbines. I know that people do it at their security jobs. I know that people are watching these videos at work all the time.
Didn't somebody share a picture of themselves on the top of a wind turbine in the Discord server where they were? And I was like, oh my god, I don't think I could do that for a job. It was terrifying. That was scary. But anyway.
Neolite, Morgan just destroying everything until he met his demise at the end. And congrats, James, on finally getting a turn. I feel like it won't last for long, though.
Oh my god, yeah, no kidding. I don't like
fight that spider. You'll be fine.
Okay. So Saints 928 540 AI Dungeon is great. I actually play it every night for about an hour before bed, right after a good Morgie and James Dark Souls video. Oh, cool.
No, Morgie and James Boy Dark Souls video.
I think I might be doing it wrong. You take your own life. You put a pistol against your head and pull the trigger. Okay, wait. I think he's copying and pasting what it is. You run around. You run around in circles for several minutes before realizing that the person is long dead. You dance. You begin to dance around the dead bodies. You have no idea you could even do that. Yeah, that's kind of like what Saints doesn't realize this, but that I can tell is just copy paste from AI Dungeon. If you it takes a while to kind of get into how to talk to the AI Dungeon, but once you get into it, you got to work together with it instead of trying to break it, which you got to learn first.
I love AI Dungeon. We should play it on the channel one day. Sounds like
I wouldn't mind. We played a little bit on Bear Supply's stream last Wednesday, and I would like to play it more. It's a lot of fun. All right, Spartan. A lot of stuff makes sense now hearing that James loves being pitied. Really puts everything in perspective. Thank you.
Yeah, it's weird.
No, it's not.
Disgusting. Yeah. You don't want to be. You want to be pitied? There's something wrong with that.
John Vikio Cornbuck. Because you get all the water up the butt and stuff. James, I think you might want to Google pelvic floor exercise. I don't actually remember what this is in response to.
You're talking about how when you go swimming, you get water up your butt.
Okay, I was kidding about that.
Yeah,
I do get it in my ears, though. Yeah, that does not.
Yeah,
I get
yeah, it is. I can understand, but anywhere else, then something's wrong. You should see a doctor.
Yeah, I get it in my ears, and it just it's awful. It ruins a week sometimes. Not every time, but when I get water in my ears, it'll be there for a week, and it's insane.
Why don't you wear earplugs?
I should. That's probably an easy solution.
Yes.
Crybaby bottom pity party soul pinchikini. That is the worst string of insults I've ever heard. That's the most
accurate name I've ever seen. Crybaby bottom pity party soul pinching heen.
It's weird. This is introspective noodle, so we know it's going to be. Actually, when you read things, Danny, and it must be something wrong with me, but it always sounds a little smarter. So I think if you read introspective noodle, this post that he wrote, it's going to sound even smarterer than if I read it.
Even smarterer.
Yeah.
Even smarterer.
It's something about your accent. I don't know what it is, but when I read it, it doesn't sound quite as smarterist as you.
Okay. Okay. I'll just read it in a normal.
Yeah.
It's weird. I literally am reading the 5 love languages concurrently in my life, as you mention it in this video. Sometimes when you learn something, you manifest materializes around you. Guessing it comes as the interconnected fractal nature of reality. We are all cosmically interwoven together and made of the same stuff as one. I still don't know what my love language is, James. I don't think you 100% fully know yours neither, based on the way that you said it. It sounds to me like you're more of a words of affirmation person, rather than a physical touch, but that is my biased assumption that is going off of that statement in this one video. Just to me, didn't sound like you were 100% affirmative with it. You can have multiple love languages, but ultimately you have one that is your absolute primary. If you say that you have multiple, they secretly all connect towards your primary, no matter how convoluted you make it. Only you can understand what yours truly is. It's something that can be learned, but not taught to you, your absolute authentic primary love language. Also, you say that you really...
This might be too... I think I might need to read this privately. I think I might need to read this one privately. It is...
Also, you saying how you really like to be the center of a good old pity party. Have you considered that this might be your subconscious? Subconscious's way of masking its lack of understanding of empathy towards yourself. Maybe you might be confusing pity with empathy, or at some point of your life confuse the two. Hence why you vampire towards a negative emotion such as pity, that you leaned more towards it out of pure misunderstanding and subconscious conditioning. Me and my girlfriend watch your videos, and she is the one who pointed out it might be empathy which she really needs to understand. This is why I think you might be a words of affirmation type person. and just are not receiving the right dialect. There are so many different ways and tones and vibrations you can use to communicate to someone you truly love. But understanding yourself is more important and challenging than understanding anything else. I mean, deep understanding of yourself, James. Your superposition to who you are, James Heaney, and your relationship to the universe itself truly is. You are but a budding flower in an infinite meadow that is constantly growing in of itself for the sole purpose of love and being. Nature loves itself to be self-sustainable, and you are equally a part of this. The meaning of life can only be experiencing it. Anything else would just be a concept, and concepts are manifested from the ego. You are not a drop of water in the ocean, but rather you are the ocean itself, projecting its being through one drop of water.
Wow.
You know what? I think to get through this comment, all three of us are going to have a go. Like it's a chunky comment. It goes.
Can I just say how fun it is to have James gently rock the comment back and forth while you're trying to read it?
Yeah, it's helpful, right?
Just jarringly move it up and down when I'm trying to read this little tiny line on a Discord screen.
Mm-hmm.
God damn
That's
it!
for you.
I think this comment needs like a personalized response. Like I think you should deal with that on a one-on-one. I don't think we can really address the depth of this comment on this comment video. There's a lot to sort of take in there and understand. So
yeah, I agree. It's wonderful and it's beautiful, and I'm glad that it's here. And I will come back to it.
There's one more chunk here.
Okay, I'll read the final chunk. I'll read the final chunk. You do not need to grow as an individual by relishing in the world of self-pity or pity in general. Pity, being like Morgan said, is more on the spectrum of a toxic feeling. You grow by experiencing how to be more empathetic, understanding yourself, and its lack thereof. All of the negative feelings can be abolished by releasing yourself from the attachments in the material world. Attachments being things and thoughts, things like thoughts and feelings of what you think and feel you are, and what you think other people think of you. Think of them as weights or excess baggage that weighs you down on your spirit. This can be realized by understanding awareness. Awareness is the single most important thing that you can experience. At the way bottom, awareness is consciousness. Behind everything of feelings and thoughts, we are just awareness underneath it all. We are experiencing consciousness as it happens in real time. Everything is playing like a drama or a play around the foundation of awareness consciousness. In other words, don't take life so seriously. Treat it like a dance, because that's what it is. Okay. I note taken. I will have a lot to unravel there and think about. For the time being, I like the pity, so if I stub my toe, I would really like to be coddled by the world. Oh, poor James stubbed his toe.
You understand what he's saying, that what you're probably actually seeking is empathy, right?
Maybe. But can we figure that out after I eat the hot sauce so I can get the pity while...
Because pity is when someone sees you as a pathetic thing that can't help itself. Empathy
I'm about to be a pathetic thing that can't help myself, Morgan.
Disgusting. I hate it.
You're gonna, you know what? You're gonna come to my dark side soon. You're gonna come to my dark side soon. You're gonna be begging for pity, and I'll give it to you. I'm gonna, if I have any pity left, because I'm gonna be self-pitying too. Danny, you're gonna have to pour some pity on both of us to cool us off.
No, don't pity me ever.
Come on, Danny.
You should know by now that I don't feel pity for anybody.
Come on, Danny. You're going to feel pity. You're going to see something crazy happen soon.
No. You see, we don't do pity in Britain. We just, we're just like a chin up and bear it kind of people, Like we don't feel sorry for ourselves. It's just not how we roll. I'm sorry.
Yeah, James, pull yourself up by your bootstraps.
Well, hopefully the people in the chat will have some pity for me. Okay, Marco Jax. James pulled a patches when Morgan nearly died to that mimic, LOL. Then he gets dommed by an Indiana Jones boulder I was pretty sure he knew was going to come down after he looked at it for so long.
I knew that those boulders were going to come down, but I didn't know what triggered them, so it was my bad.
Nope. Now we got to switch to the other view. Hold on. We go to the top. Only 2 more. Backseat Gamings. My fiance won't live in a house if there's spiders in it. Well, good luck. I think spiders live in every house, don't they?
They're everywhere, yeah. Just don't think about it.
Is this the last
Speaking of
comment?
Australia,
This is the last comment.
there's a lot of spiders in Australia, and
Are they
the
deadly
Australian
spiders?
Quite a lot of them are.
And they
So-
have huge ones.
Yeah, well, this is what I was going to say. Like on our staff chat for Mod.io, someone posted a picture of a spider. Like they got into the shower and took a picture of it, and there's just a big, like as big as my hand, just on the wall like that, just crawling up the shower. I was like, nope.
Hell no.
Never moving to Australia. Thank you. Cheers.
Does everybody have spider anti-venom that's at their houses in case they get bit?
Everyone just carries a spider shotgun around.
Yeah, basically, it's it's a bit rough. Anyway.
Oof. All right. The Darkest Dragon. Engraved gauntlets, best gloves in Dark Souls 2. They increase crit chance of occurring during normal attacks. You unlock these from the event. You need to talking to Pate and Creighton. Then they will fight Chapel Threshold Bonfire. But first, you need to go back to Central Earth and Peak Bonfire and find Pate again and talk to him to make him appear at the Chapel Threshold. When you kill them, they will drop a key. If you go forward in the area and find the area where all the water was behind that door that was too heavy to lift, you can now unlock the door you could not before. Good luck. Hope this makes some sense. Kind of does.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where we found Pate the first time.
I don't either.
Peyton. We'll figure it out. We'll get him.
Oh my god! Here it comes. Here it comes.
Wait, can you put you on video so I can see you? Put it on the OBS.
Video. Yeah, it's
Change
on.
the stream to OBS. You stream paused.
Oh, okay. I see. All right.
It's time for him to eat some stuff.
Well, it's
Y'all
also
skipped the
time for
comment.
you to eat some sauce. Okay, so keep
Well,
in mind.
I don't know. Your food hasn't arrived, has it, Morgan?
Yeah, but you can
No.
eat the sauce. You can eat the sauce, Morgan. Okay.
I don't think so.
You can eat the
Well,
sauce.
I mean,
Morgan. Oh, we
well,
skipped
Zach
a
did say
comment.
to
We
me-
skipped a comment. Hold on.
Yeah,
I
you
think
gotta
in
find that
fairness. Where
well,
was it?
while
Oh,
you find that comment, I was just
I
going to
mean,
say
my
that.
food's not supposed to get here for another 30 minutes.
Yeah,
James
so-
will play Sekiro on romantic getaways, but won't do the same for us. I'm sorry. I will play with you guys and for you guys, but I think we're gonna do a pass and play. And it was fun. I wanted to see if my laptop could handle it. My bad.
So,
All right.
question: Is it Sekiro or Sekiro? Because I always say Sekiro, but I've noticed lately
I
guys
think
are
it's
saying
Sekiro, but I don't
Sekiro.
know. I
Sekiro.
honestly don't know.
I think it's Sekiro.
Okay.
What do I know? I'm a cretin.
So, and the other thing Zach mentioned in a private sent me, if needs be, like James, you can do yours now, just so we can satisfy the promise that we've made, and you can do yours on a Dark Souls video or something like that.
Yeah.
Well, I could do mine on Dark Souls Remastered, since that's where I screwed up.
There you go.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
James, it's not that big of a deal.
Well, I haven't
Come on,
even
James.
died 500 times yet. I'm being punished without reason.
You're not being punished. This is a thank you. This is just your penance due for the nice gift that Zach gave you, and all he's asking for in return is a little bit of hot sauce. And just think of all the sympathy you'll get for it afterwards.
Hey,
I mean, just
I
think of all
want
think of all the pity.
full-fledged pity. I want full-fledged pity.
Okay.
I'm going to go get a spoon. I'm not going to put it on the food because I'm going to enjoy that food as my reward for eating this hot sauce.
I mean, he might have wanted to do that the other way around, because I'm pretty sure after this hot sauce, he's not gonna have any taste buds left. It's not gonna. Yeah.
Well, and usually we don't eat during the recording like, we'll have like a 5-minute snack or something, but usually we just record all day without eating. So this is really throwing a wrench in the whole day.
Maybe, Zach's just got your welfare at heart. He knows that he thinks you should eat more during the recording.
Not time for it. We got to get everything done.
I don't think people mind seeing you eat on stream as long as it's a shitload of hot sauce.
All right. I wonder if Zach is in the audience, if he wants to join in. I imagine I'm not going to eat every single one of the hot sauces, so I feel like the hottest sauce is the one I should choose, right?
Yeah.
Well, he didn't say. I mean, I not to give you a go, but I think you should just pick the one that you think's appropriate. I mean, he didn't.
Well,
I mean, obviously not like a piss weak one.
This one is the hottest one they have, and it's labeled, this is what usually you'd see either at a porn studio or on something poisonous. So
well, how about we say that one is your punishment when you don't, inevitably reach 500 deaths, but you use the next level down from that one for now, if that makes sense. That seems like a more reasonable.
That actually does make me feel a lot better. I was a little nervous about that one.
Because you want to keep the absolute nuclear hot one for punishment, really. Like, this should just be a taster, a teaser of what is to come.
I mean, does James not eat hot sauce? None of this sounds that bad to me.
What was the one that exploded in your parcel? The pineapple and...
That's a mild one, Los Calientes. It's really good. I love the flavor of that. It's a hot one.
Yeah. You described it and it sounded amazing.
I do eat hot sauce. I eat hot sauce.
I eat spicy hot sauce all the time. I don't know.
I eat spicy hot sauce. You don't understand. These are gag gift hot sauces, Morgan. You've never tried this before.
Not. They're regular.
They're
sauces.
Carolina Reaper peppers. They're ghost pepper. These are crazy.
There's probably like half a Reaper in each bottle. It's fine.
I don't know. I did eat the. I already went throue. I'll show you what I've done. I'll show you something.
He's not going to do it. He's not going to do it. He's not going to do it. But yeah, the one that exploded, put it in. Disappointed now because that actually sounded nice. Like I really want.
I mean, not to dog Zach because it was such a sweet gift, but he just had loose hot sauce bottles rattling around in a box. So I don't know what he thought was going to happen. Yeah, one of them popped.
So I've been eating this bottle of hot sauce for pleasure. It was the least.
Read barcodes.
I'm not showing the barcode. I'm showing it's more than half gone. No, and this one was the least spicy. This one's called the Maui no Ka Oi, and it was spicy. It's spicier. It's probably, I'd say, 5 times spicier than Tabasco sauce, and I love it. I use it. And I think it's great.
Tabasco has no spice.
Yeah, I mean, it also has no flavor. I don't like Tabasco sauce. This, I would say, is probably 5 times spicier, so it's not that spicy. It's delicious. But this is like a 0 on the scale of spice. I'm trying to find the scale.
So you're not used to eating hot sauces.
I'm not used to eating hot sauce that has a warning label that says, caution, the hottest sauce on the hot ones. This is the hottest of all spices. It is XXX rated. 3 distinct strains of. This has
very hot.
This has 3 different peppers in it.
Hot. Yeah,
and
you're about to get blown up.
Yeah, this is. But I'm gonna save this one for when I get 500 deaths. So I'll try to find the second spiciest. Let's see here.
Yeah, I think it's.
Is that Los Calientes? That's not spicy at all.
This one is the Los Calientes. I haven't opened that one yet. It looks like it's about a little less than medium on the scale.
It's mild.
This one is hot Thai green sauce. It's got Carolina Reaper pepper, serrano pepper, lemongrass, cilantro, and basil. That actually sounds delicious.
Oh, that's the one. Watering. Yeah, you should do that
one. Yeah, that sounds reasonable. I think it helps.
Or pineapple habanero. All right, I'll try the one with the Reaper.
I think the other one.
Yeah, do the Reaper.
Yeah, a nice healthy dollop.
Don't fear the Reaper.
Not just a raindrop, James, like a proper.
God, I can't believe I'm doing this. I mean, this shouldn't be so bad, but Carolina Reaper peppers, I've seen videos of people eating these.
Yeah, but you're not eating the pepper, are you? You're eating a sauce made with the pepper, so it's been distilled to some degree.
That's true. You're not just shake it up.
You're not just chewing straight into a Carolina Reaper.
Oh my God!
I mean, don't get me wrong. It's still not going to be the most pleasant thing you've ever done, but You won't die.
This place is so far away from me.
Oh, it smells good. I'll tell you what, it smells delicious.
So which of the various food items straight from a spoon? You're not gonna put it on the food.
Oh, oh.
God.
Did you shake it first?
I did shake it.
Just go to the top. Shake it.
I shook it pretty good. Okay, this is 1 teaspoon. This is 1 teaspoon.
A teaspoon?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
What did you want me to do? A tablespoon?
I mean, I would expect a tablespoon. Yeah.
I thought you were just going to put it on some food that he sent you. I didn't think you were just going to.
I'm afraid that this is going to burn my lips and like burn.
Just eat it. It's fine. He's so sad.
He's done it. Oh boy.
It's not going to be that bad. What's the flavor like?
It tastes good at first, but it doesn't start burning yet. There's like some numbness in the back of my throat.
Oh, I don't even think it's going to be that hot.
Okay. Actually, it wasn't that hot. It wasn't that hot. I'll tell you what.
Exactly.
Give me a couple
Do the
seconds.
triple X.
I'll do a different one. That was delicious. It might be my new favorite hot sauce. I was expecting it to just melt my face off.
Yeah.
That's
what I'm saying.
This here is an amazing hot sauce that I'm going to use all the time. I guess I'll give it a minute in case there's some sort of like creeper nature to it.
No, there isn't. The creeper.
Right, so you're saying the Los Calientes is not that spicy at all, so don't even.
No, it's not. You need the triple X.
Well, I want to save the triple X for when I actually fail. I'm going to save the nuclear option for then.
Okay. This is the habanero one.
This is the Hawaiian ghost pepper sauce. I've had a ghost pepper before, and it was the most miserable experience with hot sauce for me. So we'll see if this... but I was told that the Reaper pepper was spicier than ghost pepper.
Yeah.
Was the ghost pepper the one that you had at GameFront back in the day? When everyone just piled into the kitchen and just... Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, you didn't have a good day that day, I don't think.
Well, the real problem was the next day.
Fair enough. I don't want to know about that. Oh boy.
Okay.
Not that bad.
Not bad at all. Not bad. Well,
exactly.
Well, hold on.
All right.
Okay. All right.
You gotta do
that
it.
wasn't that bad at all. I guess I'll try the triple X.
You gotta do the triple X, but you gotta do a tablespoon. A teaspoon is such a small amount.
The problem is though, if he does the triple X, how are you gonna up the ante for when he fails his Dark Souls 3, or whatever it is?
Which one is that?
Well, I mean,
yeah, I'm gonna save the triple X. I'm saving the triple X for the Dark Souls. This one is the pineapple one.
Do you have a death nut?
A what?
A death nut.
I do.
Yeah, so save the death nut for when he goes over 500.
Oh, is that even hotter than the one that he's got there?
Yeah, the death nut is supposed to be crazy.
Okay,
all right.
Yeah, do the triple X then.
Triple X.
The problem is that there is a building of spices now in my belly. My belly, like my mouth is burning.
You like ready? No, you're good.
You know what? Yeah, he's right though. We have tricked him in 3 rather than hot sauces.
Well, they're just not hot.
Well, I suppose.
They are kind of hot.
They're not that hot.
Yeah, but I mean, if this one is nuclear, like it is a combination effect now of 3.
I mean, my belly feels like it's burning. My mouth is okay, but my belly feels like it's burning. But I'll go get a tablespoon.
This one is legit hot. He's gonna do a tablespoon.
Do you think there was ever a possibility of James being famous enough to get onto Hot Ones? Because like that is an episode of Hot Ones that I really would like to see. Like,
yeah, that'd be great.
It'd be so funny.
Yeah, if we play Sekiro, I think that we might get there.
Okay, just on the basis of Sekiro.
Yeah,
sure.
If we play Sekiro, I think that we get famous enough to get James onto Hot Ones.
Here's a funny little story. If GameFront didn't shut down, I would have been on Hot Ones. Back in the day. The guy that created Hot Ones is from Crystal Lake, Illinois, my hometown. And I ran into him. I have his business card. We hung out, and then everything kind of fell apart. But if he's still doing it, I mean, but now he's big time. I've seen Will Ferrell's on it, so I don't know if I still.
They have like a legit TV show now, right?
I don't know if it's on TV, but he's from Crystal Lake. He's from my same hometown, and I've run into him at a bar. But this is way back when.
Well, I think there's like a Hot Ones trivia game show.
Oh my God, this thing is. I don't know, dudes. I don't know.
Yeah, this
it
one's
just
real
popped.
hot.
When I opened it up, it popped.
Yeah, it's gone bad. It's turned.
Is that bad? Is it true?
No, I don't know.
I don't think hot sauce can go bad. It's fine.
I mean,
But yeah, I mean,
all right, I gotta
yeah,
stretch it though. It's like it's not like a sauce. It's like a thick.
Demonetized. I don't think you can do bodily fluids, right?
probably not. But I think we've crossed the line already, so we might as well just demonetize this one and just go for it.
Just let it roll.
just let it go. As long as somebody doesn't flag it, we're okay.
Yeah, as long as you just be cool, guys. We'll be
Yeah.
fine. We'll
Yeah,
be fine.
we won't tell if you won't. You know, but yeah, I just want to say that I'm bitterly disappointed that James has just shared that story, because that's another joy to the world that Defy Media has robbed from everybody.
Wait, what is going on with that hot sauce? It looks
I
like it
don't
might
know
not be
that it's good. It's like I gotta push down a
Ew.
chunk.
Oh my!
Is it?
Oh,
Is
boy.
it possible it went bad?
It could have just like got separated because I don't know,
Yeah.
man. Does it smell bad?
It probably just needs a good shake.
Oh, that's a good plan. Play Sekiro, but title every video as Elden Ring.
That would be funny.
Got him. Now I'm just like legit hungry. And I'm excited for this food. It's so it's coming
Okay.
from so far away.
I'm gonna give it another shake now that I cleared the top like sludge. It was about the consistency of maybe like Play-Doh at the top.
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
No, but it's possible. It's just all the spices.
Yeah, it's probably separated. Like, I mean, shipping hot sauce is probably not, as Morgan has exploded, the best thing to do, especially if you just, you know, left it loose in the bottle, whatever.
Oh no! So my food has left the building, but they've added more time, which means that it's gonna be in someone's car for 30 minutes before it even gets here.
It'll still be warmer than James's though, because we've done this entire live stream while at the table.
Yeah.
I guess I gotta use something to pull it out. It won't pour.
Oh god.
Hold on.
That doesn't sound right. That's the triple X.
Yeah, I mean, let me show you. It's like, I mean, it's thicker than ketchup. I mean,
That doesn't look right.
That doesn't seem right.
Somebody in the comments
Can somebody
says
do a
that it's
quick,
basically just vinegar. So.
Yeah,
can
I'm
somebody
gonna
check
check
really
it.
quick to see what, like, if I've got a bad batch? Because I don't want to eat it if it's like not good.
I think if it's bad, you should eat it even more. Like, that's just all the more reason to just go for it. Just the tiniest little, you know what? Just put a little bit on your finger. That's what you should do.
Wait, is this the last dab? Yeah.
Yeah, it's the last dab.
Okay.
I think the.
I'm gonna use a
think the
meat
tension is
thermometer to
back on.
pull it out of there.
Oh god. Well, Crispy AI says, "What's the date?" Because it should have like a use by date on it.
I don't see a use by date.
Mellotron says that Zach added his own special sauce to thicken it up. That's a nice. That's a nice thought.
It was
Okay.
It was sealed. It still had the seal on it.
Well, according to Radioactive Lobster in the chat, the last dab is apparently quite a bit sludgier. So
Okay.
that's
All right.
normal,
Well, I
apparently.
guess if that's the way it's supposed to
I'm
be.
watching these dudes pour it, and it's definitely thick.
All right.
And they're doing a full spoon load. Maybe not a full tablespoon, but just a spoonful of it.
Oh my god.
It's gonna be very hot, James.
Yeah, like this one is not going to be good. Don't put too much of it on whatever it is.
Yeah,
you're
don't
doing.
get crazy.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe you should inject it.
Would it really affect you if you injected it? I mean,
Yeah,
I don't
you
think
would
you should.
die.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah, you would literally die.
Okay. You would probably have a heart attack or something, but like,
yeah.
but you wouldn't necessarily taste the spice, at least.
No, but
scared
you would
for the
definitely
pain.
die. So I mean, what's worse? Oh, I was doing so much yard work. My back is all sore. It just popped everywhere.
Okay. All right. So I've got about half of a tablespoon of it.
That's probably about right.
Okay.
We can't see that. Oh, James somehow.
What
picked it
happened to
out
the
of
people
camera
that were
the
on the
whole time.
on the thing? Were they okay?
Oh, I didn't see. I left before they ate it.
God.
How much you got there?
I filled it
Did
a
you
little.
liquefy it?
It's almost halfway.
Yeah. It's very hot.
Oh boy. No, it's fine. Go on.
Oh yeah, don't touch your eyes.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh, this one's hotter than the others.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Yeah, the last
Okay.
time was no joke.
Oh man. Okay. So then what do? I gotta.
Don't touch your
Oh,
eyes.
don't touch your
my
eyes.
God,
I'm not
go
gonna
right
touch my
for 'em.
eyes. Not gonna touch my eyes. They didn't
Simon
vomit,
said
did
that-
they?
Yeah, they did. Yeah,
Some people did.
some people do. Yeah. You have a
Oh,
bucket, right?
it burns in my mouth, but my tummy is the thing that feels a little bit worse.
Do you have a sensitive tummy?
I don't have a sensitive tummy. I mean, I drink
You have a little baby
64
tummy?
ounces of coffee before I wake up.
In bed, you're just chugging coffee.
Hmm.
Oh, I should have went and got coffee when I went and got looked for the stuff.
Okay.
James, are you okay?
I'm all right. I'm all right. It's just a little
He's
hot.
fine.
It's my mouth
He's
is
fine.
okay. My belly's the thing that's a little bit more concerning. Let me just drink some of this real quick.
You know, I think you handled it. I think you done hot. I think you did it quite well. I think a lot of
Honestly,
people,
it's not nearly as bad as eating the actual ghost pepper. But I can see how
Okay.
somebody
You heard
could
that,
vomit.
Zach? He needs an actual ghost pepper delivered.
No,
to
I
the
don't need an
store.
actual ghost pepper. Actually, I think that eating the 3 of them was not a good idea because my whole belly is just my whole belly is it's hot sauce right now. Hot sauce and coffee. Okay.
I think what we need, James, is we need an update video patrons just to say like how you feeling the day after, whether there was any adverse effects.
Simon, did they
You
really
all right,
vomit? I think so. My stomach doesn't feel good though.
Oh no! Don't puke, James.
Oh. Okay, I gotta
Do
eat
you have
something.
like a do you have like a bucket or something just in case?
Well, I would go to the bathroom to puke as much as I want to make this experience live for everybody. I think I just need to have a Brussels sprout.
Wait, where's he going?
He's probably going to the bathroom.
No, I'm just
He's
trying not
gonna
to
lose
chew
it?
into the microphone. I just need to get something in my stomach because my stomach feels very hot.
James, you look very red. Are you sweating right now?
I'm not sweating, am I? Ah!
He just touched his. Don't touch
I
your
didn't-
eyes. Like,
I'm
you
trying
know,
trying not
you have
to.
wash your hands a couple of times.
You
Okay.
need to be careful.
I need to eat one of these other things. I think that's why Zach got us all this food, is it's not to put it on. But it is because your stomach is then full with hot sauce. Okay.
Very thoughtful of him.
Yeah, I'm not sure why he bought the food. Really, we just had the hot sauce anyway, and it would have been fine. But anyway, free food, can't complain. I didn't get any free food, so I'm just going to go and pay for my dinner.
Oh wait, for some reason they weren't moving. My stuff is almost here.
Okay.
Should I do it on? I should do it on the video. On Dark Souls Remastered, right? That's where I.
Okay. So I guess some people threw it up and some people didn't. I think that honestly, if I was to throw this up, it would be worse. I don't know. Maybe I should. It's burning. But I feel like if I threw it up, the burn would be probably pretty bad.
Yeah, you're doing great.
I think it'd be worse if you tried to do that. It'd be stuck in your throat. You'd have acid reflux.
I think what I need to do is just have a couple more bites of some stuff. I just think that maybe I wasn't supposed to eat it on an empty stomach.
That's probably not a good idea.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you did fine. You'll be fine.
Well, on that bombshell.
And I'll do mine on Dark Souls Remastered.
Okay, that sounds good. That sounds really good.
All right.
Okay. I'm fine.
James, do we need to hang out to make sure you're okay?
No, we're okay. We're okay. I guess the good thing that I've learned now is that 4 out of 5 of those hot sauces are really good, and I'll eat them for pleasure. But one of those is not really meant for food. I don't think. I think it's really meant for I don't know what it's for.
It's very hot.
I think it's been designed specifically for stupid people on YouTube. That's basically what that hot sauce is.
What kind of people? Wait, James, are you getting worse?
No, I'm not getting worse. It's actually getting better. It is getting better.
Okay. Well, thanks for hanging out, guys. Danny, thanks for joining us.
Uh-huh.
It's been emotional, is all I can say, really.
We've been up, we've been down.
Okay, yeah, it's good. It's good.
We've been outrospective. It's been a lot.
Yeah, it's been good. It was thank you, Zach, for the food and for the hot sauces. Yeah.
I was gonna say we might want to mix up the time that you do this, Zach, when you're doing it, because clearly now he's got the time and date down.
Yeah.
It seems to be a bit of a free. This week it's hot sauce and food getting delivered. Next week, he's gonna dox you or something. Like it's gonna be bad.
Uh-huh. Okay.
So maybe do it on Tuesday. Just make sure you do it when he's going to be asleep.
Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna come back to you with some Dark Souls videos later on, and it's gonna be good to go. I should probably go wash my hands. I'm gonna end this stream. It's not so bad. It's all right.
See you guys next week.
Oh, and I have this outro video. This should be really good. There it is. Oh Lord. Okay, I'm waiting for it. Once we have all of our producers